Hey YouTube, it's Alicia here. Hope everybody is having a great day. None other. I'm back with a wrestling talk, and if y'all see me don't do a wrestling talk for a couple weeks, it's just I'm trying to get stories to talk about, come up with stories to talk about. That's the only reason I do that. But today I'm coming to talk about 3 stories that we really need to talk about. One, I want to come and, excuse me, y'all. I want to come and talk about Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles for the heavyweight title belt. Was it favoritism that Seth Rollins won? Because we're going to need to talk about that. Also, same thing with the women's tag team division. Was that a lightweight match for Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler just to win the tag team titles? And was Auska the best bet to go up against Bianca for the Raw is War title belt before she left for SmackDown? Okay, let's dive into everything. And so we're going to first start with Bianca versus Auska for the title belt at Night of Champions. Okay, to me, I feel like Triple H could do better, could have did better by this match, particularly because it could have been a 3-way match. Just saying, because I have a problem with it because, okay, Auska has been champion probably 4 or 5, probably 5 or 6 times, and this is her 7th championship. And okay, my thing is you could have still made, found a way to make, Bianca look good, but also still made Auska win. But you didn't. You decided to just have her completely lose clean. We needed a fair match. To me, I felt like that wasn't a fair match because y'all know Auska used the mist, the green mist that the Great Muta is known for. The Great Muta is known for, and the Great Muta is known for, and Tajiri is known for. So why have her go up against somebody who's going to use that against her? Where in the contract, y'all could have put up in there, oh, if Auska used the green mist, oh, she forfeits her right as women's champion. That could have been solved right there. Because to me, this was not, to me, when I went back and I looked at it, it didn't look like a clean win. It was like, oh, you're going to lose to Auska. No point, no question asked. That's what it looked like. And to me, I question Triple H integrity of doing that match, his integrity of doing that match completely. That's the only thing I have a problem with it. I wouldn't be too surprised the African-American wrestling community would also have the same doubts. What was your motive with that? Because that is that. And that's all I have to say about that, because so that's like very questionable right there. And the other thing along with this is, was it somebody else that could have had that opportunity aside Auska? Think about that, y'all. Okay, so we're going to move on to the men's division, because last night, I went back yesterday. I take Monday's time after a pay-per-view to go back and look at videos. Look at pictures, just to see what happened and think. And I went back. I wanted to look at the men's heavyweight title belt. Okay, I looked at it. I saw everybody who qualified and everything. I'm glad Seth Rollins qualified and AJ Styles. Okay. Now, I feel like this particular match could have been a 3-way match, but no, they decided to go with a 2-way match. Just my opinion. Okay. Now, from the get-go, when I saw Seth Rollins be in the finals, and I saw AJ Styles, and I said, I wouldn't be too surprised. And I told one of my cousins this, I wouldn't be too surprised to see Triple H favor, and I'm saying favor Seth Rollins to win the heavyweight title belt. My cousins always think, oh, that's a long shot. He wouldn't do that. So once I saw what was done and Seth Rollins ended up winning the match, the heavyweight match, I questioned and I put on Twitter. I said, y'all, Seth Rollins winning the heavyweight championship match, was that favoritism or not? And everybody already, don't come at me because everybody already have voted on my question. The poll is still up, but 100% said yes, favoritism. They believe Seth Rollins only won that based off of favoritism. And I can tell y'all why I say Seth Rollins won because of favoritism. I want y'all to think about something. Seth Rollins came into WWE as an NXT wrestler. That's one. He came under the helm of Triple H. So he's a prototype of Triple H. So who wouldn't think Triple H would favor him to win? If it was me, I can tell y'all this. I would say, okay, I don't care who wins. This is who I want and stuff. But to me, I feel like this was a favoritism match. Oh, yeah. Y'all know I am known for calling out WWE when it comes to favoritism and what is not right. What I really would have thought they would have put Bobby Lashley into the equation of that match. But Bobby Lashley had to face AJ Styles in the semifinals. Okay, to me, I really thought it could have been a three-way match. Literally, it could have been a three-way match. That semifinals could have been a three-way match between Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles versus Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley should have been in that finale match. So he wasn't. So I'm telling y'all, I wouldn't be too surprised to say Triple H played favoritism for that heavyweight title belt. I'm like saying you have to question some of the things Triple H has done in the last few weeks. I might haven't been watching the shows, but I know what's been going on. I keep up with it. Guarantee you, I keep up with it, and I wasn't too happy. Okay, so we're going to move right on to the women's division. Now, you know, last night was the finale match, four-way match for the women's tag team titles. You have Auska and Bayley versus Chelsea Green and Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville versus Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green versus Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey versus Shotzi and Raquel Gonzalez. Okay, as y'all know, Raquel Gonzalez's old partner, Liv Morgan, has had an injury. They were not saying what type of injury, but yeah, she's been rolled off TV and stuff. So therefore, okay, to me this sounds like and I'm telling y'all, a certain family member who's friends with wrestlers told him this is how you can tell when it's a lightweight match to favor certain people to win. When it's a lightweight match and you got your strongest competitors in there and there are the favorites that they want to win, guaranteed. Because if you look at this, you got Bayley and Auska versus Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville versus Raquel Gonzalez and Shotzi versus Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. You know WWE was heavily favoring Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler to win the match. So I'm trying to get y'all to wake up because this is not my first time ever doing this. I always call WWE out on their crap. I don't see anybody else doing it. I'm the one who does it. I'm like letting y'all know, you got to be able to know when it's a lightweight match like this was to favor for somebody to win. And what happened? We got Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey as tag team champs. I'm going to say this, and I say this is not now. I know, and now this is not Vince McMahon's doing. We know for a fact this is Triple H doing. Triple H, what are you doing? This is not what we want to see. Everybody hates, every WWE fan who loves the women's division hates Ronda Rousey. And I'm sorry I have to say this, and this is not a hate campaign, but I'm just speaking the truth. Why would we want Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler as tag team champs? Now, are they going to be fighting champs? Let's think about it. Bayley, let's think about all the tag team champs. Okay. We had Bayley, who was tag team champs with her former WWE wrestler, Sasha Banks, and they was fighting champs. Same with Tamina and Nia Jax. Did we ever see the Iconics, when they was champs, be champions and defend those titles all the time? No, because they was champions for the longest time and they never defended those titles. Sorry, y'all, but I have to tell the truth. Then after them, you had Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Were they fighting champions? To an extent. To an extent that they injured people. I'm just saying. Then you had Shayna Baszler and who else? We had Shayna Baszler teaming up with Natty. Tamina teaming up with Natty. And then we had Shayna Baszler teaming up with Natty. And now we got Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. So Shayna Baszler has been teamed up with two other people. And that is Natty and Nia Jax. To get me to say, wait. Okay, if that's so, then if that's all you can do, y'all could do better by that women's division. So at least Triple H give us that. That's one. Number two, that's that. I just have a problem with that. You just to me, it's like you just hand it. Everybody else for this match had to qualify. And let me just say, qualify for the match to be considered had to qualify. Io Sky and Bayley, they had to qualify for the match. Raquel Gonzalez and Shotzi, they had to qualify for the match. And Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville, they had to qualify for the match. But y'all, let me point something out. Sonya Deville, Shayna Baszler, or Ronda Rousey was handed their spot in the qualifying match. They was handed their spot. Let me say, they did not qualify for this match. They was handed the match. So, excuse me, let me ask y'all this. Should wrestlers who are in tournaments, half of them has to qualify, but the other half don't have to qualify, and you just handed them to that? Because that was always have been something I always said about the women's division. The women's division is a double standard when it comes to the WWE. I need y'all fans to wake up. And y'all need to be able to tell when they are being handed. Y'all know at one point in time, I had a problem with Zelina Vega. Zelina has grown on me in the last few years. And I called WWE out last year for handing Zelina Vega a spot in the women's Queen of the Ring, where she won. And I'm just going to say it. Where does the fans draw the line? We got to consider, where can the fans draw the line when it comes to the women's division in general? and thing. Because I've been saying this for going on 3 years now. For that women's division, they need new title belts. Look at the men's division, see what they got, and create title belts based off that. They have a men's intercontinental title belt. They can create a title belt for the women's and have a women's intercontinental title belt. I've been saying that for years. I said, oh, they could have a women's U.S. title belt. Hey, there go 2 title belts that could work. Because if you think about it, everybody who is a Dana Brooks fan said, where is Dana Brooks' title belt, heavy women's title belt opportunity? And some of y'all might not think Dana Brooks is qualified to get that type of title belt opportunity, but I can beg to differ because I'm going to mention some female wrestlers she has defeated once or several times. She has beaten Bayley. Let me just go down the list. She has beaten Charlotte Flair 1 time. She has beaten Sasha at least 1 time. She has beaten Alex Bliss at least 3 times. I can actually tell y'all that for a fact. She has at least beat Alex Bliss 3 times. No offense to Alex Bliss fans, but she has actually beaten her 3 times. None other. She has beaten Auska. And guess what? When it comes, and let me say it this way, when it comes to the GOAT, Seth Rollins' wife, Becky Lynch, she has beaten her several times, before pregnancy and after. So let's see what WWE owes Dana Brooks. Okay, they owe her a women's title belt opportunity because she has beaten these women and she still hasn't gotten a title belt opportunity. Ask yourself that. Why she's beating these top superstars 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and beating Becky Lynch several times before pregnancy and after, and not gotten her title belt opportunity. What's going on, Triple H? Knock on wood. What's going on? Okay. Then, hold up. Guess what? Hold up. Before Mandy Rose ever left, her and Mandy Rose was a tag team partners. Before Mandy went back to NXT, they had a title belt opportunity. And they never got to cash in their opportunity for the women's tag team titles. Now, see, I want y'all to see. Y'all seeing something what I see? They pick and choose what they want to do with Dana. And Dana is way underutilized. None other, don't forget, Dana Brooks defeated Reggie, who goes by another name on NXT now, who is formerly known as Reggie. She beat him for the 24/7 championship. Okay, I know everybody will say, okay, that was a lackluster title, but you gotta, yeah, it was a lackluster title, and it was beneath her and Tamina Snuka at the time. Let me just say, at the time, them two was going for the title, and let me just say, that was a lackluster title that these 2 girls shouldn't have not been considered for it. But overall, Dana Brooks held that title for almost 2 years, and then when she lost the title to Nikki and have Nikki threw that away, to me, I felt that was a disrespect to Dana Brooks to have her lose to Nikki and have Nikki clunk the title belt away on Triple H doing. I want to hear what y'all think. Is it right that WWE don't even give Dana Brooks the opportunity to go for the top title belts? And do y'all think WWE has a double standard when it comes to certain people winning title belts? And do y'all think Triple H, since Seth Rollins is the new heavyweight title belt, is the new heavyweight champion, do y'all think Seth Rollins only won because of favoritism? All right, y'all, that's all I have time for. Until then, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up my video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.